So everyone comes out and tests campers, but what actually is testing really about? How does the product survive in the real world? What does it look like after 10,000 kilometres of exploring Australia's outback, including the infamous Lorella Springs in the Northern Territory and over 1,000 kilometres on that property? This is the end result. It almost looks as good as the day it left. Some might say covered in the dirt, it even looks a little bit better. This trailer is now back for a service after an epic 10,000 kilometre trip through Outback Queensland into the Northern Territory and back again. Let's run through, see how the trailer's fared, because this is what it's about. It's not about cruising up and down the highway, although sometimes the Bruce Highway is worse than the worst of the corrugated roads, but how does it fare up? As you can see, this has had a brief wash, still needs a bit of a detail, but it still looks really, really good. Everything's solid, we've had nothing come apart. Up here in the toolbox, everything's still nice and working in there. Fridge is still powering beautifully. The red arc gear worked faultlessly throughout the trip. Let's see what else has gone on with the trailer over this trip. All right, so in the back, we'll open up the kitchen. Also works perfectly, cupboards were fantastic, and this is really strong with the new aluminium cabinetry, formed perfectly on the trip. This is a Canning STR, so there's a few obviously different features through it. Stainless steel benchtop, all worked great. The induction cooking as well. On a day like today where it's particularly windy, the induction is just second to none. So around here on the driver's side of the camper, wanted to hone in on the importance of the sacrificial guards. They've done their absolute job here, and this is why they're standard for 2026. As you can see, there's a few stone chips on there, perfectly fine. We'll rip these off, give them a touch up with Raptor or any really black aerosol paint, and they'll look as good as new. So when this gets a big, full, deep bath, it's gonna look as good as the day it left you for the trip. So coming around the front again, just doing a bit of a check. There's obviously lots of bugs from the NT, we all love them. But everything worked really, really well. The customer had a great time on the trip. Now we give it a bath, give it a bit of a service, and get it ready for the next adventure. That's the importance of something like this Australian-made canning, is that not only is it going to get you there and give you those memories and the excitement of the trip, it's going to get you back as well in absolute comfort. Running the Starlink, running your fridges, running your coffee machine, anything you want to power pretty much, you can run off the Canning or one of our other products. Go camping luxury, you don't need to rough it. Go to those remote locations and something like this, and not only is it more than capable, it's convenient. The setup is nice and easy, and it means that you can spend more time enjoying your adventure than setting up your camp.